What's going on, guys? It's 2 days before the second Saturday. Today is the 11th of July 2024. We're going to do the fire service mode on the Schindler 3300 a couple days early because work is going to conflict with my normal fire service testing schedule. So let's go ahead and call it, send it up to the second floor, insert my fire service key. We have bypass, off and on, turn it on. So right now, all the call buttons are disabled. The elevator is proceeding up to 2 and it's going to recall back down here and park. The alarm stops as soon as the doors open. So we come in here, we have the firefighter's hat on, indicating we're in fire service mode. Right now all the floor buttons are disabled, same with the door buttons. The only buttons that work are the alarm and the phone. So now I'll go ahead and put the fire key in here and open the panel. Neither of the fire service indicators are flashing, which means it's fine to use. Let's go ahead and turn phase 2 on. Now it's in phase 2 fire service. So now I can select a floor, and let's say I don't want to go there. I can press call cancel. And that made the button go out. So once again, I'll show it here, call cancel. And now I'm going to close the door. In order to close it, you have to press and hold. If you let off, it reopens, and this is to prevent the elevator from being unattended while operating in fire service. And if either one of these were flashing, that would mean that a smoke detector in the hoistway has activated, in which case you don't want to use the elevator because it may not be safe for use. Smoke detectors will activate before heat detectors. Heat detectors will shunt trip the elevator, rendering it completely inoperable even in fire service. So let's go ahead and close the door and go to 2. The door won't open. Again, this is a safety mechanism, because if there's fire on this floor, you don't want that door to open and have flames come shooting into the elevator. So we have what's called a peekaboo feature. You have to hold the door open for it to be completely open. But if you just tap and let go, take your peekaboo. If you see fire, you can let the door close simply by letting go. All right, let's go ahead and open it. Hold the door open button until it's completely open. Now, one other thing is the safety eye is disabled while in fire service, and this is because it can't tell the difference between a person and smoke. So if I'm holding the door close button, the only thing that's going to stop that door is me letting go of the button. So I put my foot out in front. The door was still closing until I let go. Now, if I want to hold the car at this floor, I'm going to turn my key back to the hold position, and now the elevator will stay at this floor. And if you place a call and turn it to hold, that alternatively cancels the calls. So now, if you're leaving the elevator to inspect for potential fire on any floor, you would put your key on hold, take it with you, so that way you stay accountable for your key at all times, because you don't want to potentially strain yourself, have someone move the elevator while you're on a floor. And once again, the call buttons are disabled. Now, if we want to send this back down to the recall floor for another fire crew, we can turn this to off, and the door will start closing immediately. But if I want to hold it back open, and press the door open button and hold in case someone from the fire crew are running back. And once again, the safety eye is disabled. So the only thing that's going to stop that door is me holding the open button, as you can see. And the alarm will sound upon turning it to off. And once it arrives at the lobby, the door opens, and once again, all the buttons are disabled until you turn fire service on. And if there were any restricted floors, whether it be by a key switch that locks out the floor or a key card reader that you need to swipe in order to gain access to the floor, those become bypassed in fire service because a fire can be on any given floor. So let's pretend floor 3 is restricted. We are going to a restricted floor in emergency mode. All right, let's go ahead and open the door. Here's the 3rd floor. Turn my key back to hold. I'll go ahead and explore this floor a little bit. Yep, it's just under construction, but I did an update video last week on this. We do have air conditioning in here now. Not too much else to show, but yep, it's underway. So let's take it back down to 1. And also here's the MRL panel. Since this is a machine room-less elevator, there's no machine room or control room. So the way the elevator techs or firefighters would shut it off is by inserting a special key into that lock and removing this panel, and then they can shut down the elevator in the event of an entrapment. All right, we'll go back down to 1. And I'll show you a couple more things. So you can hit call cancel while you're moving in case you selected a floor you didn't want to go to and you're already in transit, and the elevator will stop at the nearest floor in its direction of travel. In this case, it has stopped at 2, and if I have multiple calls placed in transit, as soon as the elevator stops, they all go out. And in the event the call cancel button did not stop you, you can use the emergency stop switch if you knew the fire was on a floor you selected. All right, now let's go ahead and set this back to normal operation. Put the key in, turn it to bypass, wait 5 seconds, then go to off. Now it's back in normal service. We'll go ahead and take a ride up to 2. Also, you may have noticed the fan turned back on. On this elevator, there's no key switch to turn the fan on or off, so the only way the fan turns off is either in power save mode or in phase 2 fire service. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. There it goes, and that's it.